Okay, so tell me a little bit about kind of what's happened since I know the story, but you know.
Well, he's quite a different baby. Like from day one, he was extremely gassy. Like
Okay.
I guess that's what they consider a colicky baby.
Okay.
And it was terrible. And since he's been coming here, like he doesn't cry as much. He hardly is ever gassy. And from day one, he was like considered, the nurses all said he's an extremely gassy baby. And then we started taking him to you, and it changed within like the first week. We noticed a difference. And now it's amazing. He hardly ever cries.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. So different. You've mentioned a couple times. It's like you switched out your baby.
Totally.
Right? It's a totally different kid. Yeah.
Like if we didn't come here, I can imagine like raising him would be very different.
Yeah.
Because it was getting pretty stressful. Like he was always in so much pain.
Yeah.
Not sleeping very well, and we didn't have anything to compare to because this is our first baby. But everybody was like, no, there's something really bugging his stomach.
Yeah.
So thank goodness a friend told us about you.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And you guys, really, from a nutritional standpoint, it's not like you're feeding him full of formula and a whole bunch of garbage. Like you guys are really
He's
diligent.
fully breastfed.
Yeah, so super diligent.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so very, very cool. Very cool, right? And so then after we got him kind of on his way, we got Dad checked.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of what's been going on with you?
Well, I mean, before I came here, you know, I pretty much lost all hope because I wasn't provided with any answer through the medical system. All they wanted to do is throw Band-Aid fixes on it, but they wouldn't even really acknowledge that there is a problem to begin with. They said, oh, you look fine on your x-rays.
Right.
And right away I came here and we took the x-rays and I could see what was wrong. And so that right away, out of the gates, was like, okay, now I have hope in some sort of recovery because I knew something was wrong with my body.
Yeah.
And since I've been coming here, just better balance, left side of my body isn't slow anymore. I just feel a lot better. You know, I go hiking every day and now I'm not fighting the left side of my body anymore. My shoulders feeling a lot better, a greater sense of movement for sure.
Nice.
The range of movement's improved and
Cool.
yeah, everything feels better.
Yeah. But it sounds more kind of almost like an efficiency thing, like the body's just kind of left side's finally catching up to the.
That's right, yeah, my
Right.
nerves are firing properly again. And sure, I had some hard days where, you know, I was getting muscle spasms a little bit where they just twitch repeatedly for hours or whatever. But, you know, after that, it's just awesome.
Yeah, as that nerve system was waking up that left side of your body.
That's right, yeah, and I've been fighting that for years and years and years, and just knowing that something is wrong with my body, but not knowing what to do about it. And this was the answer coming to Lighthouse for sure. Yeah, so very, very thankful.
Well, yeah, you guys have had like the miracle family, right? All the intangibles, you know, that really in our current system, really they just don't have the answers. All right, Terralea, you started getting adjusted then a few months after Silas started.
Yeah, I've always had my sciatic nerve has always been pinching for probably like the last 10 years. And it posed a real problem when I was in labor with him. And I had kind of just accepted that was just something that was always going to bug me. It's so nice to not have that pain anymore. It's so nice to roll over in bed and not have your sciatic nerve pinch and you almost jump out of bed in pain. It opens up so many possibilities for all of us now that we're not in chronic pain.
Yeah, and you can just enjoy being parents. Like there's enough stress being a parent that's outside of your control.
Yeah.
You know, that the way the world is, the way our culture is, the way society is, you can't control all that stuff. But if you can deal with the things that you can control, it makes everything else a lot more.
Yeah, it's a lot smoother, easier to handle.
Well, you can get out every morning and be active, like to go for a big walk in nature and stuff and reset and everything. Living in the city, you know, there's a lot of stresses. Yeah, it's sort of a relief from it, but when you're in chronic pain, you don't get to enjoy that.
Yeah.
It really changes a person's personality.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, thank you for sharing your stories.